One of the new features in version 16 that came about because of many user requests is a new point labeling capability. What we can do is we can label points on a graph in a number of different ways. One, by clicking on points. Two, automatically labeling any unusual points on the plot. Three, label all the points if you want to. The advantage of this is that if the graphics scaling changes, the point labels will stick with their points. What I'm displaying here is a typical control chart. A chart that plots data over time with a mean plus or minus 3 sigma. You can see that several points are flagged as unusual. One very high point because it's beyond the upper 3 sigma control limit, and a couple other points because of runs rules violations. Well, let's suppose I want to know where those points occurred, what dates they correspond to. Version 16 offers a new labeling facility. If I go to the analysis toolbar and push the button labeled identify, I can now pick the column in my data file that I wish to label the points with. In this case, I'm going to pick date and put that in the identify by column. Now I have several choices for how to label things. I can label points only when I click on them. I can label all unusual points, or I can label all the points. In a control chart, it's very handy to have the program automatically label the unusual points, which I'll do now and press OK. And you can see what it's done is it's put a label automatically next to all the points that were either beyond the control limits or corresponded to some unusual run in the data.